2 days back, the president of Kenya came out to say that he's going to talk to the CEO of TikTok. Different countries have come out to legislate on how TikTok is supposed to be working in particular countries. And to me, it is sending very many signals. In fact, here in Africa, we've had very many social media platforms without government coming out to regulate them. Not until TikTok came on board. I run very many social media platforms. You can get the same video on TikTok, the same video on Facebook, the same video on YouTube. Yet, in very many circumstances, government come out to complain about the videos which run on TikTok. So in this episode, I've come out to talk about why is it that different governments in Africa and outside Africa are coming out to legislate on how TikTok is supposed to be run in their countries. But before I proceed, I want to let you know that if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and also leave a comment. This is a new channel. I opened it so that we can discuss geopolitics and economics of Kenya. Let me give you the tape when President RUTO was talking about how he's going to talk to the CEO of TikTok to see how they can manage TikTok in Kenya. Here is the tape.
Over the last 1 year, I have discussed with the owners of social media platforms from Facebook, Twitter, to TikTok, including YouTube, and we have progressed our conversation. And I'm happy to say that 2 of them have finally agreed to monetize content in Kenya. YouTube, for example, we are now at 80% monetization. We are one of the 4 countries in the African continent that we can now monetize our content in YouTube. I am happy again to report that Twitter has also agreed, among the first countries in Kenya, to also monetize our content. Tomorrow morning, I will be speaking to the global CEO of TikTok. I know we've had a conversation as a country around TikTok and some of the challenges that are in that space. And like we have moderation capacities of the other platforms, YouTube and Twitter, tomorrow morning we are having that conversation with the global CEO of TikTok so that we can agree on a mechanism to moderate content in their space so that we can reduce the content that is negative and leverage on the monetization that is benefiting a lot more people.
So that is President William Ruto. First of all, as very many African countries are concerned on how information is disseminated, okay, they miss out on a lot of things. First of all, I think TikTok is the highest growing social media in the world. It came about during lockdown when we had nothing to do. Okay, so African countries are coming out to censure TikTok. We also, when America also invited the same CEO in Congress and they grilled him. This grilling went viral on social media when the TikTok CEO answered each and every question. The reason as to why Americans came out to grill that TikTok and to a larger extent the TikTok CEO it was not because of the information which is disseminated, as Ruto was insinuating. In fact, they were more concerned about personal data, how it is kept. As very many countries are coming out to talk about how information is scattered in their own countries, they miss out on a lot of things, which is data integrity. In fact, it is the reason why the American government came out to ask more questions on how American data is stored. That's why the TikTok CEO agreed to build a separate server which keeps American data on the American soil to separate it from the main server of the world, because as you know, the servers are located in China. So by President William Ruto coming out to say that is more worried about how the information disseminated, that is a simple thing. In fact, he must be worried on where Kenyan data is kept, because as you know, first of all, if you are registering for any TikTok, you put there your name, first name, second name, where you stay, former job, the job you have ever done, hobby, your mother, your next of kin. Almost every social media platform asks these things. And remember, they are kept somewhere. So someone should ask, where is our data kept? For me, I think that is the reason as to why even CIA is the biggest investigation body in the world, because CIA is in America, and I think it can even access any data of every person, because we, as social media users, for example, on Facebook, you put in your friends, the schools you ever studied, the courses, university, next of kin, phone number, email address. You end up voluntarily giving out your information. So the American concern about TikTok was about data integrity, not even information. Okay? And there is a difference. William Ruto's case is how information is inseminated, not even how Kenyan data is kept. So I think Africans must come out to also ask these questions. Where is our data kept? Because we end up giving out every information that concerns us voluntarily. Okay? So for me, I mean, even in the first place, Americans coming out to censure TikTok in itself shows that they have also been encroaching on private data in the world, because they are the CEOs of Facebook, they are CEOs of YouTube, they are the CEOs of Instagram, they are the CEOs of Twitter. Can you imagine? So I think as the Kenyan president was talking to the, in fact, this meeting went on, was it yesterday? And here are the pictures as Moses Kuria, the Minister of Investment, the President William Ruto, were on the video conferencing with the TikTok CEO. So we must ask ourselves what they talk about. If they are talking about how the information is inseminated, which is also critical, okay, but I wish they didn't miss to talk about how data is stored, how Kenyan data is stored on those servers. The West ends up getting every information of a country through these social media platforms. That's why even when you apply for a job, your boss or your future boss can just go on your social media handle. You'll just check out the places you've visited, the jobs you've ever done, because we end up giving out a lot of information. And I always tell people that it is not right for any person to give out any information that you can deem you may not want so many people to know on social media. Of course, that's my opinion. You can also tell me what you think by commenting on this video. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. Peace.